some people are saying that because if you don't want your salary to be hanging,
yes, precautionary methods, yes.
Give us alternative bank account.
Yeah.
Now, coming down to the next issue for us is the video we are putting on Facebook now. Told them to help us put that video on Facebook just so we can see it. The video speaks a lot of volume. Yesterday, I saw that Charity, Kebugi, and Kate used that video, and I also want to emphasize that story because I have another angle to it. So you can go to our Facebook fan page and see that video. And what do you see there? What you will see is a woman picking tomatoes on the street. So if the video is running now, you can see the video. Yes, it's already running. You can see the video. That woman, that's a mash of vegetables on the floor, on the road. Some say it was Ibadan. And then you can see her with a nylon bag picking tomatoes there, picking the something that looks like pepper and tomato, and putting it in the nylon bag. What do you make of this kind of a story? Looks like pepper, tomato, So, what do you make of this kind of story? What does this say to you when you see something like this? The woman does not look like someone who's mentally, disturbed. She was
somebody that was going after a mission. There was somebody that was trying to accomplish a mission, and the mission was to get something to probably go feed her family.
All right, so what does this say? What does this mean to you? What does it say about us? That's one. The second one for me, which I did very important to me, was the idea around post-harvest losses that we incur in this part of the world. I mean, this pepper, this tomato must be produce for some farmers. It must be also for some traders. And it means for them to have poured it away, it means that they could not sell it again. And so they had to pour it away. And it means they are not going to make money from that produce because it turned to a waste. Isn't there a way we can preserve this kind of wastes? Stop this kind of waste from recurring all the time so that we can manage the post-harvest loss of our vegetables and produce. I know that there are kind of cold rooms that can preserve these items and improve their shelf lives beyond where it is. So these are the two issues that I've got with this particular video. It's not just about the fact that that woman was picking it, which is also very indicative of our cost of living, as it were. However, the issue around post-harvest losses is not something that the governors or the state government can do to make this kind of cold room available and add a value chain to these vegetables. For instance, if they can no longer go fresh, you can maybe mill them into something like a paste or something, and produce a processed material out of them rather than pouring them away in this manner.
I definitely agree with you, because in a country where we're still lagging behind when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to we producing more as a country, we should be looking towards at least preserving and protecting the little that we're able to produce as a country. In that way, the economy is being contributed to as well, because as much as the farmers are able to sell, a lot of things will also spring up from that. But I would like for us to actually start a conversation from the angle that you started with, which is what this symbolizes. Like you said, it didn't seem to me, like you said, somebody that didn't know what she was doing. It seemed like somebody that was focused and was trying to achieve her aim, which was to get those tomatoes picked from the road and go do whatever it is that she wants to do with it. And it got me thinking about, as much as we might say that the tomatoes be good enough, it's been on the ground, don't let us talk about the processes that different traders put these things through before they actually sell it to us, that we even go to the market to go buy them. I mean, even before the economy became like this, even before the inflation rose to this level, even before the President Bola Tinubu administration, especially I can speak for the southwestern part of the country, we've always had what they call ESA. Mm-hmm. Which is Eshata, which is what's one. I don't know how to translate that, but I'll just try to explain it. Is produce, especially peppers, tomatoes, that are slightly rotten, that are sold for lesser prices in the market. Some people that feel that they have more mouth to cater for, and they might not be able to buy as much that are fresh. They rather go for that option. These things are being sold in the market, and the question of how healthy that is, among other, has not been put to the fore. That's another argument that someone might put to the fore. That what if she had gone to the market and she had gone to go and buy the same Esata? Would it not have been the same thing with her just picking it from the road and go feed her children for free? I mean, that's to tell you how much poverty day by day keeps eating into our society.
So, Nigeria, they say, is currently facing an acute cost of living crisis. Mm-hmm. And it's putting a heavy burden on the people. So what do you think about it? Households, are becoming
I could only imagine how happy, how joyous she must have been. Free soup.
To see that.
Free soup to go feed the kids for the night. Whatever it is that they were going to use the soup to eat. At least you have soup on the table for the family.
Okay, so 0706-949-3000. If you want to talk about this, you're free to talk about it this morning. We would like to hear your thoughts about it. This particular woman right there, does it exemplify, our cost of living crisis in Nigeria today? That's one. Second is, what can we do to protect these post-harvest losses? I'm thinking if you have a creative sense of, protecting these things. If you go to Oje, you go to Ojaba, you go to Bodija, you will see these things happening there every day. Isn't there a way we can protect or preserve these produce, these perishable goods, from becoming waste in this manner? Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very valid.
That's the question.
And especially rainy seasons, things like banana, plantain, get rotten, and then you see them throw or pour some towards the road, and if you're not careful, you're driving around there, it becomes, dangerous. These are the things that are definitely becoming important. Preserving the little that we're producing.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I want to contribute to the program.
Okay.
You see, I can hear my brother here talking about the pepper and tomato perishing, and so is there any way we can preserve them? You see, this is the work of the Research Institute. This is what the Research Institute should do for us. Do you know how many research institutes we are having here in Ibadan alone? What is their work? What has been their result over the years? Is the masses feeling their impact? We are complaining of low food, yet this research institute, they are not helping. They are not there. To me, I don't know. I don't know what they are doing. Fine, all these peppers supposed not to be perishing. There should be a way of preserving them when they are surplus, so that when at a